Okay, we're coming from my favorite segment, that is the showroom. And I told you before we went for the showroom, no, I'm saying catch us that I have with me one important personality when it comes to entertainment. Ohimi Jan Abraham, popularly known as OM. Papa no, I'm saying Charlie, this man, he started at the age of 16. That's a shock. This is the man that I'm talking about when it comes to entertainment. Trust me, he is the finest, and he's here with me today. We're gonna do chapters, you know. Oh no, I'm not just entertainment man. This man loves cars. So this, hey, wait, Abraham, welcome to my show. This is Car Care. I'm Sandy. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, Abraham, tell us. Cars and the you really love cars, right?
Yes, I do.
Why?
I don't know. I think I have three things that I'm kind of crazy about. I like construction, like buildings. I like cars and gadgets, you know.
Okay.
So I think I've always been like that ever since I was a kid.
Okay, and having this chat with you, you told me you started at the age of 16.
Yes, I was quite
Which
young.
is really interesting. So let me ask you, at what age did you gain love?
Gain love
For cars?
I bought my first car, I was 15 years old.
You bought with your money and now you're the child?
No, I bought it with my money.
Hey,
I bought
OM.
it for £400, VW Sirocco.
And almost as my £400 is okay. Saying, OM, at the age
A
of...
long time ago.
And you bought...
And you know the funny thing?
Oh, I need water. Hey.
On my way home with the car, it broke down.
Wow, that is so interesting. He bought his first car. You had the age yourself. I know so and that means the car was alacha, Anna.
Yeah, it was old. It was old.
£400
for a car. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's what every boy kind of dreams about. And it was a nice sports car, and you know, I wanted to have it. So
you wanted to show flags. You swear you wanted to show flags. You know, you went to buy the car and it broke down. I like that part. And it broke down.
Yes.
Let me ask you this: since you love cars so much, do you have a favorite car?
Do I have a favorite car? I don't think my favorite car has been made yet, but I love the car that I drive now.
What's yours?
I drive a GL 450.
Hey, Kake. People coming on the show. The kind of car. Please come again.
It's a Mercedes GL 450.
You heard it, Charlie. The people coming on the show, no. So far, I'm yet to encounter with such person, but we not say your kind. That's his favorite car, and the favorite car I was saying I'm buying. You know, what car is that?
Oh no, the reason why I say that is because cars are changing every day.
Yeah.
So you never know what the next, vehicle. But I like this one now. Maybe next year I'd like something else. But for now, I really like this one. It drives great. It's got a fantastic engine. It's understated though. It's a fairly big car.
Okay.
It's not too showy. You know, it's not like your Range Rover Sport or your, Evoque. You know, it's understated. People see you, but they don't really see you. You know, so I kind of like it like that.
Okay, so since you are a lover of cars, let me ask you this one quick. Have you ever encountered any disgrace with your car, like making noise, you know, that sound be like you change your brake manual and it will be giving you this noise, drawing attention?
It happens. It's not. I don't think it's a I mean, cars are vehicles which are not perfect. You know, man makes them. Man isn't perfect, so we obviously can't make perfect things. They break down, they wear out, things happen. I mean, if that will worry you, then you should never get into a vehicle. You know, anything can happen.
And that experience whereby you're okay and when something
Oh yes, it's happened before.
And how did it happen?
I remember when oh yes.
Interesting.
This is an interesting story. I was going to tell you something else, but this happened to me in my other. I had a 5 Series BMW. Fairly big car, and I went to town, and I didn't realize I hadn't bought fuel.
Oh.
And I had never experienced a vehicle with no fuel in it before.
Yeah.
So I moved the car, I went to a meeting, sat in, didn't even think that I had to buy petrol. And I was somewhere around Accra Post Office.
Yeah.
In traffic. Then the car the engine didn't die, but it slowed down. So when you step on it, it just kind of, it wouldn't move.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what was wrong with it. So I turned the engine off, turned it back on. And I think it's a behavior on the car.
Yeah.
It won't run out entirely, but when the petrol is totally gone, it will just keep a little to keep the engine on. And I was stuck in the middle of traffic, and the vehicle had run out of fuel.
And at that time, were you the OM that people know you to be?
Oh yes.
And how was the feeling like? OM Pioneer Piano King.
No, I mean, people don't recognize me that much, so it wasn't a problem. And like I said, they're vehicles, cars, anything can happen with a car.
Let's get a bit personal with you. How old are you?
I'm 38.
Huh?
38.
Wow, you look so cute. You look 25, 26.
Thank
I was
you.
like, you look so cute. Trust me, you really do.
Thank you.
All right, so supposing it's my birthday and I being a girl, you're supposed to get me a car. What car are you gonna get to me?
Well, I don't know you too well. Looking at you, I would probably. It depends. Also, it depends on a sort of. I mean, if I'm talking to you as a big brother or a father or as a boyfriend, it will depend on the kind of vehicle.
A boyfriend.
As a boyfriend who is well-to-do, maybe an Evoque.
Hey, Evoque, they're tagging me, I'm on me.
Or something a little bit less showy, maybe the new Rogue, Nissan Rogue.
Hey.
That will suit you. Because, how old are you?
Hey. My birthday is 16 December, so you get me that car. Okay.
Yeah, I mean something cute, something
cute,
yeah, something that'll.
Okay, so and before you go, any safety tips for my lovely viewers?
Yes, a few tips, not just safety, but a few motoring tips. First off, conserving energy, or conserving fuel. You know, fuel is very expensive now. So one advice I'll give to the viewers is, if you're driving around, try not to rev too much. A lot of people like to, speed, stop and start. If you know anything about rev counts, that's usually the second meter that has the smaller numbers. Try and drive between 1,000 to 2,500 revs. It'll save you a lot of fuel, especially now and these days with the fuel prices the way they are. Safety tips: when you get in your car, from what I've seen, lock your doors and put on your seat belt. It's crucial because I've seen people who have had their space invaded. I've had somebody robbed right in front of me in their car. Somebody opened the door, took out something.
Wow.
That wasn't cool. So lock your doors and put on your seat belt.
And it is coming from OM. He's telling you to lock your doors, put on your seat belts anytime you sit in your car. Man, drive very rough. It won't be speed alright, but you heard him. Safe fuel. Says come here, drink. Safe fuel. So don't be speeding rough like that. The program is still Car Care, and I'm Sandy. This is how far time will permit us to go. Thank you very much for passing through. It was really a privilege having you here with me. Put on your seatbelt. It's really important. But if you have any views or comments, you can call the numbers scrolling down on your screens, or you can send us your comments to carcare.show@gmail.com, or you can log on to our Facebook fan page. That is Car Care with Sandy on Multi TV. I'm Sandy. Be safe for me. So you watch me same time next week. Bye.